I'm guessing since you clicked on this video, you're wondering how you can transform your split leaps from this to this. Throughout this tutorial, I will be giving you some tips and tricks that I have used throughout my years as both a dancer and a rhythmic gymnast to unlock a better grand jete so you can leap confidently into your next training session. Let's get right to it. Tip 1. Get your splits. If you're struggling to achieve the split position on the floor, I hate to break it to you, it is no easier in the air. Before you start attempting a split leap, it's a good idea to be able to perform an easy split, if not an over split on the ground first. If you need some tips on how to get there, you can check out my splits tutorial, which will help you achieve the flexibility needed for this leap. I will link it in the description down below. Tip 2. Practice the action. So once you have your splits down, I recommend working on some kicks to increase the speed of your legs. In a grand jete, both legs have to reach the split position in a millisecond, and if your legs don't get a move on, you won't make it. I recommend doing some grand battement to the front and to the back to encourage the speed of the legs. Make sure you're not doing them too slow. Fast on the way up and control them on the way down. Also, be careful not to arch backwards in the ones to the back, as this may make things a little trickier when you start to jump. I would try and do 2 sets of 10 kicks to the front and the back. And don't forget to practice on both sides. I see you. Tip 3. Master the preparation steps. Whether you're building up the height for your big crescendo with a chasse, a hop, or a balletic introduction, make sure you nail these beginning steps before adding the leap into the mix. Just practice the preparation a few times with a small leap so you can get the feel for these opening steps. The more confident you are in the preparation, the more likely you will perform a better leap. Tip 4. Build it up. Now we have our splits and have practiced the fast action of the legs and preparation steps, it's time to start tackling the star of the show. Build it up slowly. First, just try smaller jumps in a row of 4 or 5. Try and feel a suspension in the air. The more time you can elevate yourself in the air, the more time you will have later when you attempt to achieve that full split position. Really try and float as much as possible, focusing on gaining your maximum elevation. Once you have mastered this step, it's time to give the real deal a go. I've highlighted some common mistakes to help if you get a little stuck at this stage. If you're finding your front leg is going higher than the back one, really try and think about putting your weight forwards in the leap. Perhaps a few more kicks to the back will help as well to encourage a faster action of the back leg. If you're finding that your back leg is going higher than the front, then vice versa. Focusing on bringing your weight back slightly in the takeoff for the leap and keep practicing the fast action kicks for the front. If you're finding that you're not travelling very far in your leap, a trick I always used to do in my training sessions is place a rope on the floor and shaping it into an oval. I would then attempt to jump over it as if jumping over a hurdle. This in turn made me elongate my leap. Please be careful if you're attempting this though, as it may be easy to trip. That's all the tips I have for you guys today. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, press that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell to make sure you don't miss any future videos. Also, let me know in the comments down below. Did any of these tips help to improve your leaps? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to dream big and make it happen.